Hello and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we are going to be drawing a bunny for Easter, even though Easter's already passed. We're going to pretend like it hasn't. We're going to draw a bunny today. We're going to start out with its head. Yep, that's head-shaped. And then we'll give it its body. And bunny, we're going to make this a fat bunny, so we'll probably need to make its head bigger, but there we go. Big ol' fat body. Make its head bigger. Yeah, sure, that looks bunny enough to me. Where's his foot gonna be? How is he shaped? Where's the front half? Here's the front half right here. So we'll put his legs like right here, kind of. Alright. You know what? I want to do the face first. I can do everything else after. This probably isn't the smartest move, but not the smartest person. Alright. Are their faces... Their faces aren't round, right? They've got, like, shape to them. I don't know. I've got a reference, and this fucker is fat. His face looks round. Fat and small. I want a rabbit now. Alright. I don't know how this guy brings around all the eggs. Too fat. Alright. Oh, we should give him a little basket. Yeah, we should give him a little basket. Also, don't pay attention to that stuff. That's what I was going to draw, but then I realized I don't like what monkeys look like. They're boring. So, we're not drawing a monkey. Alright. There we go. Yep. Big ol' fluffers. Let's go ahead and give them big ol' bunny ears. The big ol' bunny ears that every bunny got. Even if we're making them kind of comically large. Alright. They're not quite as large as this. But that's fine. Yeah, sure, that's fine. They are, but aren't as large as I'm currently drawing them. If that makes any sense at all. I don't know how to draw ears very well. I should really sit down and do like a study on just ears, because I keep drawing lots of animals, so I should just figure out how to draw animal ears. Alright. And I guess fantasy creature ears, I should learn how to draw those too, because I draw a lot of those. This ear should be pointed up more. Alright. Well, I guess for fantasy creatures, it's kind of just whatever I feel like drawing, because it's fantasy. It can just be whatever. But for animals, I definitely need to learn how to actually draw their ears, because that's not right. I think that's more right. We're just going to leave it be. It looks kind of like a dog for right now. We're going to try to make it look like a bunny. I'm not sure how. But I'm sure we'll come up with something. Hopefully. Hopefully we'll come up with something, and it will start looking like a bunny. This is way too big, dude. Like the connection is. We need to erase it and just not worry about it for the second. Go like that. There's an eye right here. There. That should actually be cut straight across. Alright. Now, the big old cheek like this. He's got Dwiscus. Do they have like a certain number? Possibly, but I don't know what that number would be. Alright, their noses are actually just like basically indents. Alright, never paid so much close attention to a bunny before. They're more complicated than I thought they were. Turning out to be a harder drawing idea than I thought it would be. But also, 'tis fine, 'tis fine, 'tis fine. That's how wide it should be. Alright, let's try and make this ear look like an ear. Alright, okay. That is decent. We will take that. That is decent. Now, what do we do for the actual ear part itself? We'll go like that, because that's pretty much what it is. We'll have a little fluff in the ear, which will honestly probably go a little something like this for both of them, because we want to make it a little more cartoony than realistic, because that's just a little more fun. Alright, now we need to move on to the body. I think this face actually looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know the words here, but I like this one. Not too shabby or something, I don't know. He's a little wonky, but all my drawings are a little wonky. It just gives him character. Alright, now how do we do this body? I don't know. We should give him a hat. Oh wait, no, we need to give him eggs. Does the Easter Bunny have a hat? He doesn't, right? I don't know. I don't know what the Easter Bunny looks like. Alright. We'll go ahead and give him some chest fluff. Because, I don't know, animals have chest fluff, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I've seen an animal like once or twice. I've gone outside before. Alright. How do we draw these little paws that they have? It's just like one big floof. There's like no toes. But I know you have toes. I know you has toes. I just don't know where they are. So I don't know how many toes you have, so we're just gonna pretend like you don't have toes for the moment. And possibly for all of it. Alright, I don't know. We might give it toes. Let's try and do this. Make it look right. Okay, okay. We got some floof and some fluff and some floof fluff. Some fluff. Gotta get his big old back because he's fat. Yes, give him the limps because he's fat. Little fat bunny. Alright. Well, they have tails, and we're not going to be able to see his tail. Don't they have tails? I'm pretty sure they have tails. A little bunny tail. Yeah, they have tails. I remember because freaking Jax from the Digital Circus has a tail. Alright. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing, if I'm being completely honest. I'm just doing random things and trying to come up with ways to make his toes look like toes. Whilst also drawing the bunny. How does bunny work? This is how his foot should be. But it looks wrong. This is literally what the reference looks like, but it looks wrong. His foot looks out of place. Why does his foot look out of place? Because it's random. He looks like striped He looks like I striped him like an Easter egg, doesn't he? I feel like it looks like a bunny, but then the body doesn't look like a bunny. Like, I feel like I made it bunny-like, but not like a bunny. Alright. So I'm trying to fix the shape, but honestly, I'm just messing it up further. Alright, we're making him less fat, but I think that's a little better. Alright, let's go ahead and erase this and try to turn this into something even better. It's not even quite done, but I don't care. We're going to see if we can turn this little bunny into an amazing, wonderful, big bunny. It is going to be beautiful. I shall name him Timothy Rabbit. Yes. Why is it making so much noise when I do this? I think it's because it wasn't round. Timothy Rabbit. How do you do, Timothy? I'm going to write your name down now so I don't forget. This is Timothy. That's maybe how you spell Timothy. I don't fucking know. That's how I'm gonna spell it. That's all that really matters. Is that that's how I spelled it, therefore that's how his name is spelled. Because it's not that big of a deal, honestly. Right. That looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Now we'll go ahead and go like that. And get that little bit there. Looking pretty good. Alright. Now, get lots of little floofs on the end. That's what we want, lots of floofs on the end. Well, that's kind of like fire. Hold on. I was doing it a little wrong. You think I can do it upside down? I don't. I think if I did that, I would probably just mess it up. Alright, it's still a little bit messed up, but it's fine. We'll try to fix it. But I want to get other parts in too. Alright. So how do we do this one versus this one? Like that maybe? No. What if we, for this one, just do the little ball of hair? No. Let us... ketchup, mustard... I don't fucking know. Yep, here's some hair. We'll fix that one that's really long. And we'll just make them a little better. Who the hell is playing super loud music outside? I don't know. Alright. There, sure, that's good enough. Now what? Now let's draw some couple hairs here. Yepers. Couple hairs here. Couple hairs here. There we go. Alright. Now, there's that. And here's the face. Perfection. Now what though? Go like that. That. Get the face in. Go like that. 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 Now, how do we draw this eye? I don't really know. You know, I am realizing probably should cut to time-lapse. It's probably been quite a long time. I'm not really sure how long it's been. But we'll try to put a highlight in the eye. We'll just keep the bigger one. Kind of accidentally filled in the highlight, but it's fine. Got the little bit right there. We'll check if we need to cut to time lapse in just a second once I finish this face. Let's see. I fell back down. Oh, it's only been 15 minutes. Oh, this is not taking me that long. I thought this was taking me much longer. It felt much longer. It's like they say, things feel like they take much longer when you're having fun. Isn't that the same? No, it's the opposite. Wacha, 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 ka-chow, 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 ka-chow. Yeah, those aren't bad. Let's go ahead and shade this little bit right here. Right, but how do we draw the body and make him look better? Because at the moment he looks a little iffy with the body that I gave him. We shall do this magical thing called just ignoring it and hoping that it turns out wonderful. And if it doesn't, everyone is to blame except for me. It couldn't be me. I did all that I could. Alright, yes, we've got fur. Look at the fur. It looks just like fur. It's got, like, lines and shit. That means it's fur. Yes, you can see the lines. Alright. It doesn't look bad. Definitely doesn't look bad. But I want more shape. I want more of an uneven shape than I'm giving it. That is such an even fucking line. I don't like it. Alright. There we go. There's a little bit more shape. There's his scales. There's his scales. It's very important to give every creature scales. Yes, they all deserve to be reptiles. Pretty sure reptiles are the only things with scales. I don't fucking know. I am not a nerd. Alright. Go like that. Go like this, there and there. This, and there we go. Perfecto. Beautiful. Alright, now there is a foot back here, which I did kind of draw, but we'll just draw that. Now we'll draw this. I'm not really sure how well of a this will translate to being a foot, but it is the best that I can do. Now here is a little bit of shading, because I want to start adding more shading to my drawings again. Because, well, it just adds more depth, and I think I just should be doing it. I don't remember why I stopped shading them, actually. I think it's because I started doing lots more practice, so I kind of just focused less on shading and more just on the fundamental building aspect of it. But we can get more into shading again. Alright, yeah, there we go. There's our little bunny rabbit. There is Timothy. I was gonna do something with him. I don't remember what. I don't know. He can get an egg. Oh yeah, I was gonna give him a basket. I don't want to do that now, but he can still get an egg. Alright, let's make sure it's actually egg-shaped. Let's erase the outside. There we go. And perfect. Enough. Now, go like this and add some wibbly wobbly lines across it. Add some pokey dots. And there we go, we got ourselves an egg. He's gonna eat it. Right, yeah. There goes the pencil. And yeah, I'm done. Go ahead and put my signature with the thick pencil. I don't usually do it with this one. Now, that one actually hit my back. We're done. Yeah. I like this one. I like Timothy. Goodbye.